Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Today was a professional day, meaning I had no students. I just had staff stuff. Um, but gotta tell you, probably not my favorite days. I like the days when the kids are there. Those are the ones that make me the happiest. So I don't know if anyone will make it on with me. Again, I gave you no warning. I'm really bad at that lately. I promise I will get better at it. I just sometimes, Sean's like, dinner is going to be in a half hour. If you have time to do your live, fit it in. Just ready to watch. Hello. Okay, so we're going to be using the incredible attention shoppers. I love this one. It brings me joy. Oh, maybe I'll change it from what I thought I was going to do it as. Maybe I'll just have some fun here. I think I will. Okay. I'm playing. So I've got my Full of Life DSP, which is gorgeous. I'm going to take a chunk of it off. Maybe I'll go like that. So I'm talking to my paper. I didn't have a plan. Well, I kind of had a plan, but my plan's being changed. Is that okay? I just saw this beautiful paper and it was bright and it was, Didi, I sent you a message like a stalker on Facebook. Um, I was like, is this you? So check your Facebook messages. Are you Canadian? I'm wondering. Um, and when I was trying to, it came across, is that super creepy of me? You became a stalker around this time of night. That's okay. I was stalking Dee Dee because I was like, I'm trying to find this sweet woman shows up for my lives, types out measurements. Like, I'm like, oh, I just no Dee Dee. I was trying to find her online. I was like checking for her. And I think, but she's just DDC. So then I was like, okay, let's see. Okay, there. Look at that was easy. Super cute and bright. Okay. This was not at all what I planned to do, but I'm just gonna change it because that's how I roll. So Dee Dee, check your private messages. But it would be like a message request because we're not friends on Facebook. Okay, so I've got some basic white cardstock. I am going to well, I could put a gift bag in it. I'm going to use a sentiment. Shopping is always a good idea. Well, yeah, I can't tell you always. Sometimes it's not, you guys. Sometimes it's not a good idea. Do we care? No. Okay, so we're gonna put some flowers and a shopping cart, and I can't put a birthday cake in. I've got a wine bottle. I've got flour. Let's buy a gift. Probably. Okay, but I was hunting you down and it was purely because I was wanting to thank you. And then I was trying to find you on Facebook. I know that sounds super creepy. Who's the stalker now, guys? Oh, wait, that's me. Okay. Now I need blocks. And we're gonna come in here and we're gonna come in here. I'm just sticking everybody on a block. And you now, these dies are incredible. It is such pretty paper. I love rainbow stuff. It was probably joy as a child. I've got my shopping cart. Where's my shopping cart wheels? There they are. We're going to die cut a shopping cart. Oh, my shopping cart might need to be black today, just for the sake of it. Shopping always good. It's the budget that isn't. I'm totally with you, Quiche. The budget really interferes with the shopping. Now I think in this case, I'm going to cheat. Oh, you're going to be so proud of me. Look at me thinking of putting my paper on the back before I start instead of after. I'm using my adhesive back paper, people. I'm going to do it. Like an adult, I thought of it before I started, not after like I do usually. Okay. There. And the budget is a real shopping problem. DSP size 1.5 by 5.5. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so I just took a big piece of basic black cardstock. I'm going to die cut out, sorry, shopping cart and wheelbase. Your paper wants to spin today. Drop it. Sorry, I came over here to do it. Yeah. Do you guys, you know that, is there anyone on? Look at me. Is there anyone on who doesn't have a cut and emboss machine? Cut and emboss machine is going, we're getting 10% off of it starting 2 days, Wednesday. Very exciting. I am very excited about it. Okay, black. Okay, so I'm going with some, whoops, did not pick that up well. Going with Memento. Budgets are overrated. Heather, you're my people. Actually, you're Sean's people. Oh, I did for Rhonda for Creative Convention. I did a really kind of clean card class with this. So I'm really tempted with the sale that starts just to, can you explain what you're doing with the black paper? Ooh, yes, I'm gonna show you. Absolutely, Linda. So what I did with the black paper was I added our adhesive backed sheets to one side. So on the back, I used one of our adhesive back sheets. Basically, what I did, Linda, was I turned this black paper into sticker paper. So now when I die cut it, instead of me having to, sorry, I'm going to put the lid on this. Instead of me having to try and use liquid glue or kind of get the glue I wanted, make sure it sticks down. Hi, Lynn. How are ya? It's already got an adhesive backing on it, so I don't have to worry about that. So you can see when I go to put it down, it's just going to stick. So that one is set there. And Lynn, they informed me the other day that we hit 819,000 on YouTube. Let's go. Okay. Doot. Okay, and then this. Now, this goes down here, higher part, front. This is supposed to tip, if I looked at this correctly. I think that's how it goes, okay? So you can see it. You're ordering the big one. Oh, you're going to have fun with it, Linda. It's so great. Okay, now I have got these incredible bits and pieces. So this is where it gets a little comical, especially because you get people like me who know nothing about stuff, like, for example, like wine, okay? So I don't have a wine color that I'm aware of. So I'm literally making this into a rosé, or as close as I feel like I can to a rosé, not knowing really the color of a rosé. So just stuck some petal pink in the bottle. It's a rosé. I couldn't catch her live. Woo! Just a, does that explanation, Linda, does that make sense? Okay, now what I want to do here is I really want to pull in some of the colors that are in the DSP. So if I scan the back, we do have a list of colors. So I can go Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal, Crushed Curry, Daff. Okay, there is Granny Apple Green in there. Good, perfect. That'll work well for my green leaves. Petal Pink works. Look good. How do you know? How do you know it works for it? I'm kidding. I'm being a brat. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to put in some greenness in there, just kind of in the base. Okay. Now I'm also going to pull some granny apple green into my potted plant. This is going to be a grocery trip where I buy presents. Berry Burst would be wine colored too, because it was a daycare teacher. Isn't it funny? I was talking to the kindergarten teacher about this. Literally today, we had this conversation that her and I, neither one of us drink. And the number of times it comes out of our mouth that I think today's the day. I think today's the day. But yes, today was not the day. Well, they did a team building exercise in the afternoon. Do you give measurements, and what would you like a measurement for, sweetie? Dee Dee posts them on all my videos. Dee Dee is a saint. No, I don't like type up measurements after the fact. I always say them in a video, but I don't type them up after the fact unless it's for a class and I'm doing the PDFs. I have to be honest, I don't have time to do them because I wouldn't get to do lives. I'm a full-time teacher and then I do all my juggling. I'm getting it all in. So the measurements I do give live. Now I know. Yes. I told you to. See, there we go. Now we're going to put this in a paper bag. It's going to have nice brown paper. There. Most of me for mine was the coworkers, not the kids. Well, yes. Okay. So on that note, today, the professional day, they brought in people to teach us pickleball in the afternoon because we are starting pickleball with the students this week. I am using right now, currently, it's my crumb cake. Nope, I'm not. I lied. That's why it looks funny. I'm like, that doesn't look like crumb cake. That one is light gray granite. What do I got? Oh, I mixed them up in the shelf. That's why. That's why it looks funny. I like being busy though. I do bet, as I've said many a time, I do better busy. I'm not a person who does well with not much on my plate. I tend to just kind of crash and burn. Okay, so now we're gonna have to deal with the fact that I use gray granite in there. There we go. We're crumb caking a little bit more. Oh yes. Oh, pickleball. Like I would describe. I've played pickleball for a long time. Actually even have my own pickleball rackets and everything up at the lake. Pickleball is a combination of kind of tennis and ping pong. So great as we get older, a little bit less movement than tennis, not as hard on your knees, less impact. But having the opportunity to potentially spike a colleague that might be getting on your nerves in the head with a wiffle ball, that's a real win for me. You guys are like, wow, a little bit testy. No, I just, it's one of those things. Okay, here's my berry burst. So we're going to come in. Now, I'm not going to do all my flowers in dark. So I'm going to kind of change it up. Got my dark berry burst going right now. I think I'll give myself maybe 3. In dark, and then we'll go light. So yes, I was having an absolute blast with the pickleball. And I may or may not have led some people to believe that I didn't play pickleball before, and then may or may not have just kind of, spiked it at them. I was having fun. Okay, and then we're going to come over here. I didn't say it, I just never divulged. Okay, so I've got my beautiful thing of flowers. Love them. Okay, so we're getting some greens, some pinks. Uh, jar, let's go. Trying to think of what color I would do this. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna have a berry burst pot. Sure, we'll get wild here. I don't even know what I'm doing with my coloring tonight. Like seriously, this is like crazy town. Oh, that was the wrong one. So my blue that I am using is Blueberry Bushel. So I should have done the dark first. That's what I preferred to do. So a little bit of dark. Oh, look at blue pot. You're all saying do a blue pot. Well, look at us. We blue potted it. There. There. Love it. Okay. And then I think I'm going to give it, says that there's some shaded spruce in there. We're going to go with a little bit of shaded spruce. Hi, Head. I know, I bad. Hey, Heather, come on. Tell me you get an annoying coworker. Sometimes it helps to spike something at you. Okay, so this is just a little bit of shaded spruce right in the middle. Okay, wine bottle labels, because we're trying to cover all our bright colors. Is there Lost Lagoon in there? What other colors? I'm just checking. Colors for sure. She's following me. Shamrock. Crushed curry. Daff. We need to put the labels on the wine bottle. Oh, Karen Snow. Well, you probably have a demo, but if you don't have a demo and you buy it from me, I'm going to be sending out a free PDF for this one. I actually have my cards already here. They're quite cute. Actually, maybe I could send you out a make and take pack if you buy the bundle. I'm just deciding on my colors. Anyone else want to help me? Petunia pot. They're totally doing it, Lynn. They're on it. They've been so good. They're like, thumbs up, get them in. Totally appreciate it, you guys. You want some yellow in there? Okay. I'm listening for a change. Okay, we'll come in here. Ooh, looking good. Okay, we're gonna go dark. There. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Hi, Sonia Wyatt. Pause. I knew what I was gonna say. I was gonna do the what's it called? Um Charades team. Cork. Oh, that was bad. That was embarrassing. Crumb cake dark. Now, can I show you something I like to do? Thank you, Laura. You guys were like, wow, you're an idiot. I know. I just couldn't English it. The words wasn't there. So now I'm taking a little bit of Pool Party. Now, let me show you what I did. I'm gonna bring it up to the camera because I know I use Daft because we don't have curry, no crushed curry blends. So you can see here, I used a little bit of the Pool Party against the right-hand edge of the bottle to create that illusion of some glass, which is so fun. Okay, and then we just need the label. What color should the label be? We've crushed curried, done all kinds of beautiful colors. Words are hard. Englishing is hard. What color can you put with that? Or do we just leave it white? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll decide in a minute. So now I'm going to get some dies. So we have all kinds of fun dies for this. We've got birthday cakes and gift bags, and you can just go over there. I'm too lazy to deal with that one right now. Lemon. I've used already in the middle. I've used the Daff. You want lemon lolly? Like go lighter? We can do it. There we go. I just went lighter in the middle. Perfect. Thank you. That works for me. Okay, now coming in. Let's do these. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up the dies. Okay, and we'll do the potted plant. And then I'll die cut first now that I've got those in place because I can't put the wine bottle in there too, the way I've stamped them, okay? Because if I do, the wine bottle, the dies are going to overlap, I'll break them. Not what I'm wanting to do. Okay, hoping that nothing jiggled and that these are reasonably okay. Oh, well, it jiggled a little. I can make that work. You seem perfect. Okay. Sorry, I got a little vigorous on the. Do you see the wine bottle die? Yes, it's right there. Okay, so the only thing I am going to do here, hang on, everyone briefly, just because this one is got a little more white. The other side barely has any. So I'm just going to narrow. I know you're like, really? Yes, this kind of stuff bothers me on my cards. It's funny, I don't know if I would notice it on someone else's, but on my own, I would absolutely notice it if I don't center it when I die cut. And so I'm just trying to do a quick little trim job so that my border appears to be a bit more even. There we go. I didn't leave enough room. I know. It's bad. There we go. So we got that. Okay, wine bottle. There. Hi, Coops. What you doing? You're just wandering around causing problems, waiting for Dad? Oh, Maureen, thank you. I trimmed a die cut that was off center too. I know. We did. We had a very fabulous stamp camp this weekend. It was incredible. Hi, Sunshine. What you doing? You just come to see Mom? Where's Dad? Is he neglecting you upstairs? So rude. Okay, now I lost my cutting plate. Oh, there it is. Um, who are you coming to tell on? I have dogs who tell on my kids, kids who tell on my dogs. Like which one of you is telling on the other two? Okay, these are all going to go in the basket. Oh, maybe you're going to go over here because you're probably the strongest color-wise. Yeah, you are. Okay. Move you up. put some things in, put some more things in the basket. That's going to work. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. And then here, I think I'm just keeping this card. It's clean. It's simple. Actually, no, it's not. I just decided to change the front of the card, but that's okay. Because there's too much white on the front of my cards. You're going to be horrified with what I'm about to do. Okay. Don't get mad, Dee Dee. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm going to take you down to there. Okay. So I just trimmed it. The DSP is the same size, except it's only 5 inches long. I just need to check this. I'm totally talking to the paper. Nobody needs to answer. It's okay. I need to check my black bag. Nothing that big. I decided it looked too big and too naked. And nobody needs things that are really big and really naked. You should add a splat. I don't have a good splatter. Do we have a good splatter? Can anyone think of one? There we go. Now it's better. Now it's going to pop the way I wanted it to. There. And there. Okay. And then we're going to put our sentiment up in here. Okay. So for those of you who were in my stamp account yesterday, we talked about this yesterday. We talked about the fact that when you are stamping a sentiment that needs to be straight on a card, that there is a technique that you are going to use. Okay. So what we're going to do, sorry, I was just ripping this out. I'm going to take this and I'm going to get my stamp ready. Okay, and I'm going to turn this upside down. I know, you're like, what? Why? Because we have to trick our brain. You use the T word. I can't do that. Change panel to 5 by 3 3/4. And black to 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Look at that. I'm mathing on the go. Okay. Now what we do is we need to trick our brain to not look at the words, but to look at the alignment. So by turning the stamp upside down. So I need to, now I can move this. This is just for my paper. I don't know why I have that underneath. Okay, let's put you on here straight. Versamark is on my stamp. Now I'm focusing not on what the words say, but on aligning them. It's like a total, like a mind trick. There we go. Okay, so then we come in here. And do you like I have new written on this one? Just gonna dump. Oh, that was a lot. I got a little carried away. Tap it off. I didn't want to stick on that end. I'm hoping I had enough Versamark. There we go. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. Okay, and then I do a final tap on there because it's a hard surface. Clean your edge because you don't want it to like emboss your edge where you had it sticking. And then I'm going to emboss this. Just use the whole jar. I know I should have just dumped the whole thing right on the paper. That would be something I would do. Okay, ready? I was just about to hit the heat tool with that right there. We're going to move that. But a nice, strong black sentiment is always a good idea too. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, I can do one. Guys, totally appreciate the thumbs up. That's all Lynn's trying to remind me to do. I'm not always my best salesperson, but I do appreciate your likes and your thumbs up, but only if you're enjoying the video. If I'm painting you to no end, then I understand. Oh, it is so pretty and shiny. Ooh, look at it. All good. Okay. That's what we wanted. Oh, I think I just took a heater for a ride. I have the heater running beside me. And yes, it is June. I'm so cold. It was a gloomy, rainy day here. Do you not have a heat embossing tool? Laura, we need you to get one, girl. I could turn you into an embossing junkie with me. Just checking all the comments, added that. Awesome. Guys, you're sweet. Wow. I'm sure some days more than others. Some days I am out there. I was actually having a hard time getting on tonight, not because of you guys. I just was like, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. And I sat here and I was doom scrolling. No, it's not the new brand of powder. That's supposed to come out today or this week. Paper is the Full of Life DSP, Maureen. It's this one here. It's gorgeous. Okay, so now I've got that in. That works. This is going to get popped up. I think. I'm just dropping stuff. Hello from Idaho. How are you, Linda Carver? Thank you, Debbie. Okay. Dimensionals. I don't have a lot of stamping stuff. For the longest time, I really only ordered paper pumpkin. Oh, look at you. That's fun, Laura. I feel like paper pumpkin. I'm sorry, paper pumpkin's a gateway drug. It's the one that gets you in there and you're like, oh, this is fun. This is fun. I don't need any crafting supplies. Oh, wait, maybe I no embossing tool. Yeah, I have to say, I do love it. And it's one of those things, it in terms of investments, it's a long term. Like what I've had the same heat tool for 15 years. So I feel like it has more than paid itself off now. I really don't worry about that. Now, these ones, what we're going to do is I've got to get a rough estimate of how high the cart is going to be. So what we have to do here is the wheels go on. Anyone else just hear the wheels on the bus go round and round? I know, me too. Okay, so I'm peeling the backing off. So Linda, this is what it allowed me to do, which is I love. 15 years too, exactly. Heat embossing is like magic. I agree, Head. Okay, so I'm taking my wheels and placing them there. Now you'll notice that this end is a little bit higher, and it's because this is supposed to go on just a little bit like that. Now, what I need to do, and the reason I've done this, is I figured if I put this here, you don't need to buy tools. Exactly. And you can decide whether it's something you actually like. Hundo agree. Hundo, sorry, that was speaking grade 7. 100%. Hundo agree. I know now I just gave you the wheels on the bus. So let's come in here and then I'm just going to hold that guy in place. And we're going to put our flowers in the grocery cart. Yeah, the old pink one. I have, yeah, my one here is Stampin' Up's first one that I had, which is the black one with the Stampin' Up logo. And then I've got the more kind of taupey brown one. Okay, and then you are going to come in here. So we'll add some seal to this one. Now, I know I normally pop everything up, but in this case, we're not going to because we've got to put the grocery cart over top. Okay, so that one's going to go in there. And then final one. There. See, right now it's just these random willy-nilly things hanging out in outer space. There, pull you back and put you in the grocery cart as well. Okay. Now that those are in, now we can go to here. And again, this makes your life so much easier, you guys. Peel off the backing. It's a sticker. Nothing complicated. We can all handle this. Can handle the sticker. No liquid glue for Ange. And down it goes. Ta-da! And we have got it. It's so stinking cute. It's like the sweetest set ever. But now we're going to need some bright embellishments. Oh, I have something sticky on the front of my drawer. Looks like a glue dot. Now, let me see. What have we got that I have not used? I feel like I may have. Not you guys. They were iridescent. Yes, there they were. I feel like these ones would actually be a little bit of fun and sparkly. So these ones, I can't remember, these were called our Faceted Gems Trio Pack. Those still exist online, okay? But let's come in here. And these guys, if you see them, they've got like a little bit of zhuzh to them. They're very rainbowy. Rainbowy is a word. It's not, but I'm making it up. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to come in here because I figure I can use these to add a little sparkle. I've been collecting for 20 plus years. Yes. Okay. There. And we'll do there. And we'll do there. Just there. We'll do there. So we'll give ourselves 5 little sparkles. They're kind of, they're very iridescent. They pick up. I know. They're just, I agree with you. They are stunning because they do pick up colors of everything you put them on. So there is a little fun for you using the attention shoppers. Anyone else feel like saying it that way? Mixed with the full of life DSP for a little love. Okay. I hope that you guys have an incredible evening. I will see you tomorrow. Links for all of my upcoming classes are in case away, son. That's why I do them. Case them are in the link tree. There's a link tree like description in the description section. There's a link tree link. I try and keep my link tree updated. If you ever find it's not, you can always say, Ange, get on it. I think it's more that sometimes my brain just doesn't get to it. But yes, tree's updated. Registration for all my current classes are there. So anyway, there you go. Get this one on your list for Wednesday. Bye, guys.